One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. He never had a chance to get it to the edge in first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
To the air, it's Crawford. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vanderbilt. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. It's Valentine. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Illinois. How about this
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. From the gun, the running back has it. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Crawford. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it. Lost to defense, he's wide open. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown Doors. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking for a man. It's Crawford. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. It's a flea flicker. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown to Illini. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vandy. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Dropping back, it's Newton. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for space. It's Valentine. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Plows through the defense. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up 14 over North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his big tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Oh, he wants it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that
by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got a man. It's Clement. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Now they'll try the right side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, finding a line. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they're able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the catch at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking for a gap. It's McKenzie. Powers through the defender. Breaks into the open.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Looking to throw, it's Crawford. Dances away to buy time. Snagged on the outside, it's Brown. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Commodores are flying down the field. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Defense looks as if it's coming. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win Fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Valentine. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defining a Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Dropping back, it's Newton. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Valentine. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Grab behind the line, it's Valentine. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Looking for room, it's Valentine. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding,
Touchdown, Illinois! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds to try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
Here's the handoff. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The Commodores line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Crawford. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Quarterback now breaking the field. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Eighth play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Crawford. Finds his man, it's McKenzie. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the play on third down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. He uncorks one deep. Big guy smells it. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Commodores! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Back to pass, it's Newton. Quickly to the tight end. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Hits him in stride at the 10. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Timeout, Illinois. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. To the air, it's Newton. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing